Fiverr or Voices. These are the two biggest platforms people talk about when it comes to making money with voiceover. Both promise clients, both promise opportunity, but the way they work is completely different. In this video, you'll learn exactly how each platform works right now, how to set yourself up step by step, how to land jobs, how to handle pricing without selling yourself short, and how AI voiceovers fit into all this. Finally, you'll know which platform makes sense for you and how to actually start making money. Let's kick things off with Fiverr, because it's usually the first stop for new voice actors. Fiverr's model is simple. You don't need approval, you don't pay to join, and you don't wait around for anyone to let you in. You sign up, create a profile, set up your first gig, and within hours, you're technically open for business. That simplicity is why Fiverr exploded. So how do you succeed here? The foundation is your gig. Think of your gig as your storefront. Clients search through hundreds of these, and they only click the ones that look clear and professional. That means the title matters more than most people think. A lazy title like, "I will record your voiceover," won't get clicks. A clear, specific title like, "I will record a natural American voiceover for your commercial in 24 hours" tells the client exactly what they'll get. That's what makes them stop scrolling. Once you've got the title, you move on to the description. The best descriptions are short but detailed. Don't ramble. Instead, start with a simple overview of what you offer. Then explain the details, like word count, delivery time, and revisions. Finally, close with why you're a good choice. This gives clients all the information they need to feel confident hiring you. Next is pricing. Fiverr gives you 3 packages to work with: Basic, Standard, and Premium. Use them. Don't just copy and paste the same thing 3 times. For example, your Basic package could be up to 100 words delivered in 3 days with no revisions. Your Standard could be up to 300 words in 2 days with 1 revision. Your Premium could be up to 500 words in 24 hours with 2 revisions. That way, you're covering small, medium, and large jobs. When you're just starting out, resist the temptation to charge rock-bottom prices. If you charge $5 for 500 words, you'll get clients who value cheapness, not quality. Instead, set reasonable prices that reflect your time. Maybe $15 for 100 words, $40 for 300 words, and $70 for 500 words. Once you've built a base of reviews, you can raise those numbers. Many experienced sellers on Fiverr charge $100 for 200 words, and clients pay it because they know they'll get professional results. Now, let's talk about your samples. On Fiverr, samples can make or break you. Don't just upload one long clip where you read for 2 minutes straight. Break it up into short, sharp clips, each showing a different tone. A conversational clip, a professional corporate clip, an upbeat commercial read, maybe even a softer storytelling style. Keep each under 30 seconds so clients hear your range quickly. And keep the audio clean. You don't need a fancy studio. A decent USB mic, a quiet room, and some DIY sound treatment, like pillows or blankets around you, can work wonders. Keywords are another part of Fiverr that beginners don't pay enough attention to. Fiverr is basically a search engine. If you don't use the words clients are typing, your gig won't show up. Think about what a client might type: voiceover artist, narration, explainer video, deep male voice, warm female voice. Put those words naturally in your title and description. Don't spam them, but do include them. This is how Fiverr knows when to show your gig. Now let's get into AI voiceovers, because this is something Fiverr buyers are looking for more and more. There are plenty of clients who don't care if the voice is real as long as it's clear, natural, and fast. YouTubers, for example, want narration for their videos, but don't want to hire someone every single time. Small business owners might want a voice for explainer videos or training guides. Content creators use AI to make podcast intros, or even to generate fun parody songs. With tools like ElevenLabs, you can create realistic AI voices. And with platforms like Suno AI, you can generate songs for personal use or light entertainment. Selling this on Fiverr works just like selling your own voice. You create a gig that clearly says you're offering professional AI voiceovers. Your title could be something like, "I will generate a professional AI voiceover for your video or project." In the description, explain what AI voiceovers are, what types of projects they work best for, and what formats you deliver. Be transparent so clients know exactly what they're getting. Samples are super important here too. Create short demo clips using different AI voices you've trained. One clip could be a warm, friendly tone. Another could be deeper and more dramatic. Another could be playful and upbeat. Upload these to your gig so clients can hear the quality up front. When it comes to pricing, AI voiceovers are usually cheaper than human ones, but they still need to make sense for your time. For example, you could charge $10 for up to 200 words, $25 for up to 500 words, and $50 for up to 1,000 words. Clients know AI is faster, but they're paying for your ability to generate, edit, and deliver the final product. Don't undersell yourself. A smart strategy is to position AI gigs as the budget option and your human voice gigs as the premium option. That way, you catch both types of clients. Some will want a fast and affordable AI solution. Others will pay more for the human touch. By offering both, you're not locking yourself into one lane. The biggest benefit of selling AI voiceovers is scalability. You can handle larger scripts quickly because you're not recording everything yourself. The challenge is standing out because anyone with access to the same AI tool could technically do the same thing. That's why presentation matters. Clients aren't just paying for raw AI output, they're paying for clean editing, fast turnaround, and a smooth process. If you can guarantee that, you'll win repeat business. Now let's talk about Voices, because it's a very different beast. While Fiverr is like a store where clients shop, Voices is like an audition room. Clients post jobs, upload scripts, and you audition by recording a sample of their script. They listen to the auditions and pick who they want. The clients here are usually bigger and more professional. You'll see ad agencies, corporate training departments, audiobook publishers, and even game studios. These aren't $20 gigs. Many of these projects pay hundreds or even thousands of dollars. You'll find national TV commercials, long e-learning courses, audiobooks, and more. But here's the catch. To audition for most of these jobs, you need a paid membership. The free account exists, but it's very limited. The paid plan costs real money, and when you start, you might send dozens of auditions before landing anything. That can be frustrating if you haven't built up experience or if your setup isn't polished. If you do decide to use Voices, your success depends on how you audition. First, read the project description carefully. If they want a friendly, casual read, don't give them something stiff. If they want energy, bring energy. Tailor your reading to exactly what they ask for. Clients are listening for tone as much as clarity. Audio quality is absolutely key here. On Fiverr, you might get away with a basic recording, but on Voices, clients are often professionals themselves. If they hear background noise, echo, or poor editing, they'll skip you instantly. That doesn't mean you need a $1,000 setup, but you do need clean sound. A good mic, a treated space, and some basic editing skills are enough. Learn how to remove background noise and balance volume levels. Free tools like Audacity are fine. Another key to Voices is audition volume. The more auditions you send, the better your odds. Don't expect to land the first one. Many people send 20 or 30 before hearing back. That's normal. The strategy is to keep auditioning consistently. Treat it like fishing. The more lines you cast, the better your chances of catching something. When it comes to AI voices, Voices hasn't leaned into them the same way Fiverr has. Their focus is still on real human talent. Some clients may explore AI options elsewhere, but on Voices, the draw is professional human voices. That means if you want to sell AI versions of your voice, Fiverr is the stronger option right now. Voices is about traditional voiceover work. So how do you decide which platform is better for you? If you're brand new, Fiverr is the better starting point. It's free, you can start today, and you can learn how to work with clients quickly. You'll make mistakes, but you'll get experience fast. If you're more experienced, have good demos, and can invest in a membership, Voices opens the door to bigger clients and higher pay. In some cases, the smartest approach is to use both. Fiverr gives you steady, smaller jobs, including AI gigs that scale fast. Voices gives you access to larger projects and long-term opportunities. Together, they balance each other out. At the end of the day, success doesn't depend only on the platform. It depends on how you use it. On Fiverr, that means writing clear gigs, posting strong samples, using the right keywords, and treating every client well. On Voices, it means auditioning often, matching your tone to what the client asks for, and polishing your audio until it stands out. Now you've got the full breakdown of how to use Fiverr and Voices.com, how AI fits into the mix, and how to price yourself without getting stuck at the bottom. Which platform will you start off with? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe while you're there.